Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nena Obasi. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So on my channel, I like to have real conversations about real life, about career, about personal growth, and also about lifestyle. And the aim of my channel is to inspire someone out there in the best way possible, through my experience and through what I feel like has helped me in life. And if this is the type of content that you like, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. So today I wanted to talk about friendships. And this video today will just be about my opinion about friends. Um, just because of my experience so far, I have come to realize that the kind of people that you surround yourself with, in a way, determines your trajectory somewhat in life. I don't know if that makes sense, but the people you keep around you have a way of influencing the way you think, the way you act. Because no matter how much you try to deny it or resist it, once you spend an amount of time around like people or anybody, or even if it's a person, you tend to like take some attributes, some character, some traits of that person, even if it's the way the person speaks, just maybe even little things like slangs, you start to pick it up unconsciously, unknowingly. That's why you also notice that when you are around your siblings for a very, very long time and someone speaks to you and then speaks to your sibling, it's like, oh, you guys sound alike, you guys speak the same way, because you guys literally use the same choice of words, and that's because people have been around each other for a very, very long time. So minding the type of people that you keep around you really, really matters, because even if you try to avoid picking up certain things from certain people, unconsciously you might pick up some things from some people that you might not even realize that you're even picking these things up. The reason I am saying this is because this has a way of hindering your progress in life. This has a way of limiting your mindset. Coming abroad, obviously, it was really tough coming here. At the time I came, Japa was really not a thing, so I was not running away from Nigeria or anything like that. I really just wanted to come abroad, do my masters, and my long-term plan was even to return back home. And then I came here, and I noticed that where I was, a lot of people were just like of the opinion that it doesn't work out for you here. Like it doesn't work out. You have to do like certain types of jobs for you to like make it in life and stuff like that. And you could see these people, they've already like matured in this country. Like they came here probably at a very young age and they have been stuck in the kind of job that they didn't want to be stuck in. And because of that is how their life turned out and how things were panned out for them. They kind of like generalized that notion that coming abroad you wouldn't succeed, you wouldn't make it, you just need to accept that things are tough, and just live your life that way. Like either you just accept it or you go back home and stuff like that. Just thinking about the possibility of being in some kind of professions that I never even imagined for myself. The fact that I was surrounded by that at that time, I rejected it for myself. Never for once accepted that mindset. Never. Like the more I hear it, the more I get chills all over my body. Like I get goosebumps, and I'm like, nope, this is not what I want for myself. I'd rather be at home and do something better than be here. But at some point, it felt like I was struggling and struggling and struggling and struggling. And to be honest, I think I actually started to give into that mindset because I had already started doing these jobs. So I started to give into that mindset that maybe this is it for me, right? So at some point, like when I moved and I got the job that I got, and then I remember going to church and seeing a lot of people, black people, Nigerians to be precise. Like I remember seeing them and I was just like, people actually making it here. Like I was amazed, and I was like so happy that I shifted and came to a place where a lot of people were like making it. In my church, there were like a lot of professionals there. doing so well for themselves, driving amazing cars. It was even like my church is like very family oriented, so there are like a lot of married people with children there. So you could see a lot of like comfortable people, happy people, and stuff like that. And I was like, nope, I claimed this for myself instead of that mindset that was almost getting to me at some point. Now, this mindset came up by not just my experience, but the people around me. When the going gets tough, do you have people around you who will draw you back and encourage you and tell you that things will actually work out fine for you? Or do you have people that will tell you to accept your reality and deal with it, mostly because they dealt with it and they settled? Like, what kind of people do you have around you? What kind of people do you have in your corner? Do you have the people that you actually seeing that are doing things and they are making progress and things actually working for them? Or do you have people that have chosen the path to settle and they are constantly trying to put you down? Or is a competition of who is suffering more than who? Like, for example, if you're like, oh, this happened to me, and then someone is like, ha, yours is better. What about me? This is how this happened. This is how this happened. Honestly, like, I feel like you should cut those kind of friends off. And there was one time I was having a conversation with my dad, and I was telling him, all my friends in the UK that all came, thankfully, all of them are all like they are all doing professional jobs. Literally, no one settled. No one of them, I can't even think of anyone at the top of my head. Everyone chased their dream till the last, regardless of what it cost them, regardless of the time, money, and everything wasted. They were resilient, they were determined, and they were like, I would achieve what I truly want to achieve. And because everyone is keeping up with the energy, with that same energy, me as a person, I couldn't be that one person to relent because we are all struggling this struggle together, but no one is giving up. So why should I give up? Right? So the people around you really, really matter because you don't want people that will put you down or discourage you or make you accept a mindset that would only limit you, that would only put you in somewhere that you are not even meant to be. And also, one thing I actually wanted to point out is that friendships are also considered as relationships. You know how you strive to get that perfect romantic relationship when you're praying for a life partner, that someone, let's be someone that fears God, let it be someone that our values align, we're on the same page and stuff like that. It's the same way you're supposed to pray about your friendships because they are also relationships. No matter how subtle they look or no matter how subtle they feel, they have an impact on you in one way or the other. The same way that you have toxic relationships from a romantic relationship is the same way that you have toxic relationships from friends. So the way you would actually not settle or you decide not to settle in romantic relationships with your significant other is the same way you should actually channel that energy to not settling for anybody that calls themselves friends but constantly try to put you down. You should actually cut bad energy and cut toxic people away from your life. So I want us to do like a bit of exercise right now. But I want you to make a list of people that you communicate with on a regular basis. And I want you to ask yourself, what kind of person am I becoming from this relationship? Is this relationship helping me to grow mentally, emotionally, spiritually, socially? Generally, in all facets of my life, is it helping me grow in whatever way? Am I becoming a better person because of this relationship or not? Do they bring out the best in me? Do they also encourage me to develop my greatness? You need to ask yourself these questions. And whatever you decide from this, you have your answer, right? So, honestly, cut those toxic friends off. Cut them, detach yourself, remove yourself from whatever circle that doesn't bring progress to your life. Remove yourself from anybody that is constantly trying to put you down. Be intentional about the kind of friends that you keep around you. Be very, very intentional. It's not everyone that is your friend. You have to consciously bring yourself to accept this, that it is not everybody that is your friend. It's not about how many friends you have. It's about how many good friends do you have? Being intentional about making sure that you have good friends with good values that you align with and you guys are on the same page about the things of life. Because We are who we hang out with, whether you agree or not, consciously or unconsciously. And that is why they have that saying, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. You are responsible for your life and you have the power to change your environment. You can actually make changes right now. A word is enough for the wise. A word is enough for the wise. All right, guys, we've come to the end of this video. If this is the type of content that you like, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. Since this video is about friends, I dedicate this to Faith. She's in my house and she has a video for you. Stay tuned and be blessed.
Hi guys! Anyway, this is a blooper. I'm Faith and I'm one of Inanna's close friend. So I came to visit her from Scotland and this is my first time trying this. And it feels so good. Anyways, watch our video. It's gonna be amazing, mind blowing. Kisses. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. And what do we do? Period. Period. It's given.